So that toolbox that I refastened seemed to break loose again. I didn't like those bumpy roads, so I just took it off. I'm gonna have to do something better. Also, it's been rubbing against this, so I'm gonna have to sand that and paint it. I'm looking into a chase rack for this thing. Have the spare tire also up in the bed. Tell everybody where we're at today, Robin.
Why are you such a nerd?
Tell everybody where we're at today, Robin.
Hi, John. We're at the dog park today.
Cool. What are we doing at the dog park, Robin? Hi, Nala.
They ran all the way to the other side and back.
We are now 11 days into our trip. And just...
Why do you do that?
Sorry. And just been taking care of work so far this week. I don't have anything to say. You stole my thunder, Robin.
Sorry. Oh, and now the person's leaving. Never mind, they're not coming. They saw us and they were like, nope. I don't want to take my dogs to hang out with those dorks.
They saw you pounding on the table and thought you were angry.
Yeah, probably.
You ready to go?
You want to go bubbling? No. Give it to me. Give me it. Come on. No. No. God dang it. Give me that. Give me that leash.
I have this dent here. And I already started just pounding on it. So it stuck clear out like this. About a 1/4 inch out this direction. Over here. And about a 1/4 inch out this direction. But when you put the cap on it, it doesn't really have to be perfect. This is all covered. Also, because of this, it was causing this to bulge out and the cover would pop off. So we'll see if when I straighten this out, if that resolves it. I'm gonna put the spoiler type cap on this. It's got the holes for it. I gotta figure out what kind of screws go in there. So anyway, I'm gonna just pound on this some more. I think I'll know better when I get the cap, but I think there's still a little bit here. See, fortunately, it didn't get dented all the way down to here. It's just right here. So, and it's pounding out so easily. It's like, don't even be afraid to take a hammer to it. I think I got it, honestly. I gotta be careful, I don't want to accidentally hit there, but now I gotta take all this glue off. It's got a little bulge here. You can kind of see it. There we go. It's good. And a little bulge out here. So it's bulged out a little here. But again, you just need to get it out of the way. for the cap. That's all that matters. Just get it out of the way for the cap. Gotta handle that a little. That's still bulging out a little bit. I'm pounding away on this, but I don't think I'm going to get it any better. There's just going to be a little bit of a bump there. But honestly, I don't think I care that much. I mean, it is a 22-year-old truck. I'm going to be using it for off-road. I need to be practical about what my expectations are as far as keeping this vehicle looking good. I think once this is all put together with the new cap on there and cleaned up and I put Raptor liner on it, it's going to look just fine. Because if it gets damaged some other time down the road, then I will have to just fix it again anyway. So now I'm going to just get these old rail caps off. They're just starting to come up anyway, so I can just pull them off. Let's get this old bed liner out of here and see what it looks like. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Let's get caught on here. So, let's see how the bed looks in here. It doesn't look too bad considering. I'll take it down and get it washed out before I start. But it looks pretty straight in here. So I'm really debating. I'm kind of mixed. Do I want to go with like Raptor liner or do I want to just put another bed liner in? Because this was a work truck. And while it was taken care of, it was a work truck. And there are no dents in this thing that I can see. And I think that has to be because of the plastic. It really didn't wear down much metal, which I can touch all this up with just some paint. I don't know. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll spray it with Raptor liner and then put a bed liner in it. I don't know. But the first thing I gotta do is get this thing washed.
Come on, do it. Do it again. They're do it again. Go, Mia. Go, Mia. Do it again. Do it again. Come on.
Boom, to like takes a second to start and then wow.
Woo! What's the matter, Pepper? Are they too fast?
Like we're at the dog races.
I know.
All right, cleans up pretty good, doesn't it? I ordered an adhesive remover wheel. I'll show you that. It'll be here in a couple days. I also ordered in plastic replacements of this, and I really think plastic's the way I want to go because they're cheap and easy to replace. And you know, you're going to be sliding stuff over this edge. It's probably more apt to get things drug across this edge than anything happening in the bed. So I've got this coming in new. I've also got the spoiler version of this coming to replace this, and it should cover this dent here. I may have to pound on a little bit more, but we'll see once the spoiler's here. And then I also ordered a DZ headache rack. I did a lot of searching about headache racks and chase racks and all that, and nothing was just speaking to me. I was looking at the CR1 chase rack, but for this truck, I couldn't find the tire holder for that chase rack, and I also wasn't sure if that was the most effective use of my space. Then I looked at a bunch of headache racks, and you know, the cheap ones just look ridiculously stupid. I mean, they're fine if it's a work truck, but they didn't look cool for an off-road truck. They don't look good. They look like something you'd put on a work truck. The other issue is height. I don't want to get too much higher on this truck because right now I can go into a normal car wash. It's just under 7 feet. So I don't want to get too carried away, and if I was to just, you know, even go one size bigger or just slightly lift or anything like that, I don't have a lot to work with. I really don't want it to be garbage on the top of my roof that I really don't need. I'm not going to put lights on the cab. I'm going to put them on the bumper when I get the new bumper. I looked at a bunch of headache racks that were designed to fit this truck, and the thing that I saw is they came up, you know, a little high, which is to be expected, and then they had the little ear thing sticking off. So you're up to like here in a height for your headache rack, and it's very useful for what it is, and I wanted something I could put my canoe in here really easily and stuff like that. So I mean, that's where I'm going with this, right? So I can just put my canoe in here when I need to. So after looking, I found the DZ headache rack, and the cool part is, you'll see it when I get it, the cool part is it's a channel lock, and you can position the dog ears anywhere you want in here, but you can also take them off. So it can just be a headache rack, and then I don't have the extra height for the dog ears when I don't need them. I can keep them in the toolbox or something like that. That is the headache rack that I'm going to be getting, and it doesn't look bad. I found it on Amazon for $606 with shipping. So the nicer looking ones were $1,200, $1,500, and the cheap ones were a couple $100, but they looked ugly. So I think this was a good compromise. $600 and, well, $650 after tax, and the height can be controlled. You know, I can take those things off when I don't need them on there because I'm not hauling lumber or I'm not hauling a canoe or whatever. So I've got that coming.
Never mind, they're not coming. They saw us and they were like, nope. I don't want to take my dogs to hang out with those dorks.
They saw you pounding on the table and thought